is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 17 of Diablo 4 on the Xbox Series X. We are exactly where we were, people, although it has been a number of days since I've played the last part, so we'll see how we got on. I've had a little look around, trying to refresh my mind as to what the hell we were up to. So what we're going to do is, only thing I've done off camera was I changed my rings. I was humming and hawing at the end of the last part about whether or not to put the rings on. I've decided to, because they were much higher power. We've got a better mix of protection as well, to do with our resistances, and the gem I ended up putting in one of the rings was to do with poison resistance. So those two rings can probably go now. We do have a little bit of inventory to get rid of. However, we're going to go to... So we're going to head towards the Act 2 main quest. However, on the way we've got the Starving Strand, which is down there. Which is there. And that's the Act 2 quest there. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the one that's highlighted. No, that's Feral Nature. Why have I got the knife that twists down on my... Well, that's highly confusing. Oh, it is... Alright, okay. The knife that twists again, and then Feral Nature underneath. So... I guess... I don't know what's Feral Nature got to do with it then. Anyway, never mind. Let's jot it down anyway. It's no wonder I'm confused, people. Quests with two names. Right, let's do it. Let's get on with it. Right, we just need to go to somebody up here and dump what we've got. Ididre, get rid of all my junk. And I'm not particularly bothered about the... I thought somebody said to me you could just... salvage individual items. That's upgrading. I guess they're rares right enough, but yeah, it won't let me do them. I'm sure somebody said... Oh, here we go. Well, that's hide comparison, drop, equip. That's not letting me do anything. Yeah, I'm sure somebody said to me at one point in the comments that you can just highlight individual items to salvage. Ah, here we go. That'll be the one. Yes, thank you.
What's still got some good in it?
Marvellous. I knew you wouldn't be lying to me. I knew it. I'm pretty sure we don't have a home here. How are we doing for money? 289,000. I think we're doing alright, to be fair. Need to try and remember what I was doing with my level ups as well. Well, we just had a level up, didn't we? And I think... Did we not do dash? Is that what it was? I feel like we heavily invested in dash, and then I was doing... I was going to do something to do with poison stuffs down here, but I think we hadn't got to it yet because... Yeah, when Poison Trap does something or other, that was one I was interested in. But I think we did dash first. I think we maxed out dash. So I'll have to have a think about where our next level up goes. Onward! It would have been nice to go to a house to get rid of those gems, but never you mind, eh? I don't think there's anywhere closer we can go to. I think we... Yeah, a bit harsh, isn't it? Having to wait till bloody Act 4 to get a horse. Let's get our fighting on, people. I'm going to have to remember what my buttons are. That seems the right way. Oh, here's a piece of information as well. I did know that the ticks, when you do the sort of dungeons and stuff in the open world, the ticks aren't there the next time you go in when you shut the game down and come back later. So it's obviously a session-based thing. However, somebody, and I forget who it was, mentioned in the comments, and thank you to whoever you were, that I think if there's a chest on them... now, I'm going to forget which way round it is. I feel like if there's a chest on them then they're still worth going into, sort of thing. I think that's how it works. That said, they all seem to have a chest on them, so I don't know. Maybe we should clarify that. If anyone knows the answer to that, let us all know. If there's a way of knowing if you've been in those places before. But it could be, of course, that it doesn't matter. Like every time they get refreshed. And if you go in, you get... Next time you go in, like the next day, you just get the option... You get the opportunity, should I say, to get more rewards. It's a desolate land. There's a bear there. Should we have a fight? Just get ourselves going again. Ah, yes. Don't forget about me 3 daggers. Not a bad pair of boots, to be fair, if I wasn't wearing a pair of legendaries already. But those legendaries are going to hold me back at some point, and that's when getting the perks off them and putting them onto other things comes in, I guess. Later ye on. Oh, that's an event, I think. Just dawned on me that I didn't actually put a marker on what I wanted to do, so...
And so did the knights, praising their father for his deeds all the way. What a crock of shite.
I'm done for. I'm done for.
I need time to do that.
It's a good point, actually. We're meant to be doing something with these.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Getting hammered here. Ow. Oh, no. No need for that whatsoever.
Watch out!
I think I was actually meant to be keeping those people alive.
I beg you!
We've got a load of poison resistance as it happens.
Over here!
Don't have enough energy.
Help! Please! Over here! Help!
Help yourself. Bloody hellfire.
I'm out of energy.
Does this fight ever actually end?
I don't have enough energy.
Nice. Ooh, got a legendary helmet out of that, people. Whew, we'll be having a look at that badger I keep avoiding those fights, don't I? Those open world ones. I should not do that if they're going to be dishing me out legendary items, people. This is probably the worst place to do this as well. Yeah, it's better than the legendary we've got on. And we've upgraded the one we've got on 3 times. 516 armour, ranks of cold imbuement, which we don't use. Plus 15 dexterity is useful though. 17.5% cold resistance, plus 14 intelligence. Upon taking damage from surrounding enemies, you drop a smoke grenade and dodge the next 2 to 7 attacks within 10 seconds. This effect can only occur once every 100 seconds. What have I got on? You heal for 2 to 10 life per second for each close enemy, up to 48 life per second. Yeah, I think I prefer the perk on the one I've got, right enough. Poison imbuement, we're not using on the other one either. Healing received. So lightning, cold resistance for lightning resistance, and strength for intelligence. I suppose intelligence might be more useful to us. Should we put it on? But the one we've got on's actually got a socket on it, which has given us 4% damage taken over time reduction. There is no socket on this one, although we can put sockets on items, can we not? I think, is there not somewhere that lets you put sockets on items? Give that a go, shall we? Really? Nice. There was a little smoke grenade there. That was my move activating. I was curious as to what it looked like though before that badger came over. Hide transmog. Ooh. Look like a fly. Escape artists. I want to try and get it coloured in though, people. It's got a thing on the back of it as well. Like a cross. It's pretty badass, that. Badassery. Yeah, I feel like I'm not exploring the world because I'm kind of just heading for my next beeline, but it's okay. I feel like maybe exploring the world will become a little bit more a little bit more like I want to do it once I've got a horse at some point. Tor of Strath. Oh, this is a desolate land. Take a bit of this action though, I think. Maybe. Most of the inscription has been lost to time. A few barely illegible words read emboldened soul unrelenting evil. Is that one of these places where you can how does it work again? No.
Thank you.
Or maybe not. I feel like you should be able to do something with that. Emboldened soul, unrelenting evil. I feel like we should be able to do something funky here.
There are so many ways I can kill you.
Or maybe not. Well, that was a little bit unrewarding for finding a little secret cliff. It's like bloody Mordor, this place, isn't it? Mordor after Sauron got his hands on it, I should say. There's the ocean down there, look. World boss joined. Whoa. I've reached you the gold something or other. What? Or is this loads of folk fighting together type thing or what? I think I've just triggered an event for myself with all these people.
Greetings.
Everybody's just stood there waiting for something to happen without any doubt.
Greetings.
I appreciate that.
Everybody just using the remotes. Well, if it doesn't happen soon, we'll have to move on, people. But it'd be quite cool to get it on video. There must be timed events. I'm assuming that's why everyone's standing waiting. Well, it's not great for a recording, is it? Just to be stood there waiting for a boss to arrive. I mean, there is a big marker on the map there for sure. Yeah, everyone's gathering round it. So I'm feeling like it must be a timed. Every so often that boss appears and everybody fights it. But it seems that our luck is not with us, people, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. Yeah, I've already been there. Oh, squelched the horse as I ran over it.
I need more time.
Fucking hell, there's loads of them. Well, I'm not looking overly healthy on the health front here, am I?
I need more energy.
I need time to do that.
Should we check? Should we check if he's come? No, everyone seems to have gone or something. There does seem to be like a progress bar on the map. Which maybe that's telling you how long it is before the guy comes back. It's like a bar on the map there. If you look at this mini map at the top. So we'll sack that off for now, people. Let's get on with it. I was curious what I picked up there. That was a necklace. +1 rank to all agility skills. Which is probably better than the subterfuge skills, I think, that we've got on, maybe. I know, I think we're using subterfuge, maybe. But it's a legendary item I've got on there. 8.8% resistance to all elements, which is it's still better on the rare one I've picked up. It's 10.1. 5.5% damage reduction from close enemies. Total armor will come down. And I won't have the perk, which is the biggest thing about the legendaries, I guess. Increased critical strike chance against injured enemies while you are healthy. And we've got a socketed item in it as well, which is resistance to all ailments. So in fact, our resistance to all ailments is better because we've got the socketed item in. So we'll keep it on for now. Holy fuck, who's that? What the fuck? They've all kind of spawned on the roof. Still up there. Too shit to be doing damage to them up there. Only with my basic move though. Yeah, can't get the others. They'll drop into my poison trap if they ever do decide to drop down. Oh, you bastards! Wouldn't let me heal. Fuck's sake. Had loads of healing there as well. Kept ramming the LB button and nothing happened.
I don't have enough energy.
Oh, just froze him in midair. Got you that time, you badgers. Still up there. Leave him to it. Bandits, maybe. I don't know. Just friendly folks.
Newcomer. You best not be looking for handouts too.
Shouldn't think so, mate. Where is this? Corbach. We've been here before? No, we've not. There's a new waypoint. Nice. Well, we can dump some stuff here and repair as it happens. Actually, I don't know why I did that. Why am I selling it and not collapsing it? I want my stuffs for it. Unlocks new look to salvage as well, which would be quite sweet. I'll hang on to that legendary helm for a bit for now.
Up close or at a distance, I have weapons for any engagement.
Yeah, but they're not that much better than what I've got, mate. That's interesting. Yeah, new stock delivery, so you can see when the stock changes in the vendors, which is very cool. Well, it would be if I was actually buying anything from them. I suppose the biggest reason to be buying from them later on is probably to try and buy something you're going to try and get the moves off of to put on something else.
They've 5 goats, they won't miss one.
Actually, that's a good point.
I'll go.
But isn't that stealing?
There's making things fair, love. Aren't you hungry?
There's a good one. Use it well.
There is no home here, I take it. Nope. Nearly at our destination, though. Sup, Tadhg, whatever your name is. There's missing. You need a couple of Couple of owls in there, methinks. It's a bit like me calling myself Tadhg. Voltaire asked me to give you give this to you.
From Da? Truly?
Aye.
Oh, thank you. We haven't had nothing to eat in days. The little uns can barely keep their eyes open.
Mate, you're surrounded by chickens.
Terribly. But he's done what needed doing. He's kept the family alive. Thank you again.
Honestly, mate, learn how to catch chicken, you'll be right. Excellent. 1359 XP, 1000 shiny gold. Not to mention, I'm sure it's added something to our rewards clocking up system. Not seen any exclamation marks for a while either, come to think of it. Right, should we just head toward that then? Ow. Fucking hell, they're a bit lethal, aren't they?
Out of energy.
Yeah, a group of them are pretty nasty. Here in the glen.
I don't have enough energy.
Well, there's a Keller here. Should we go down? See what's going on in the cellar.
I need more time.
Right, it's getting me, doing me head in, that cannon. Ah, that's the undercroft. There's a healing thing up here as well, which, do we need it? Oh, might do in a minute.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, there's a shit ton of enemies around this bloody place. Good grief. The Garan undercroft. Well, I think it'd only be rude not to have a little sip of me 7-Up before we go any further, people. It looks like it might just be a tiddler of this cellar. With a shitstorm in it, I suppose. That's ridiculous. What is happening? Well, I'm on my last healing thing.
I'm not ready yet.
Don't think I'm going to make this, guys. Oh, you fucker. There was a heel right in front of me as well. Slimy bastards.
I need more energy.
This is fucking ridiculous. I can't even turn around to hit anything. Unbelievable. Can't heal.
I need more time. I don't have enough energy.
It doesn't seem to matter how many I hit, there seems to just be more of them.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time to do that.
Fuck off. As if I ran out of energy at that moment in time. Come on now. Right, well, how many... twice did I? 2 times? 3 times a death, Steve. Fucking hell, I think that's the hardest cellar of... Well, I made hard work of that cellar, I think, but I couldn't turn around to kill anything. A veiled crystal. Well, those gloves look a bit better than what I've got, apart from I'll lose lucky hit chance and dexterity. Had to be dexterity, didn't it? Goes up in attack speed, but... Alright, I haven't got any extra attack speed on the ones I'm wearing. +1 rank to barrage. I am using barrage as it happens. And 4% critical strike chance. So the dexterity loss is high. The hard hit though, isn't it? 16. Damage 6% damage reduction, 2.4% damage reduction. What? Oh, close enemies and damage reduction standard. Control impaired, duration reduction. Marksman skill damage is up. Lightning resistances are up. Poison resistances are up. It's all about resistances on the one I'm wearing. I bet all those bloody enemies have come back. Alright. Skeleton Slayer completed. Got a reward. Really? Really? Was that a proper reward or no? All claimed. Heading there for that next one up though. And we get another potion capacity on the next one. Does it actually tell us what we need to do? Oh, it's just in general. It's just waypoint strongholds and blah. I feel like I should have something to... for doing the skeleton thing though. Unless it was just a quest for XP. Didn't quite notice what was going on. Due to the mayhem on screen, people. Well, there is a dungeon up there with a chest on it. But that could be a whole episode on its own.
Need more energy.
Oh, for God's sake.
time to do that.
Right, somebody's bringing him back to life. How many of these fucking magicians are there? Jesus Christ. And he's brought back to life again. Stay dead, you. That was just to get to the dungeon. I really feel like I want to try something else in place of dash, and not because dash isn't great for getting out of the way of things, because it is, but I don't feel like it's doing a huge amount of damage. Be brutal, Steve. Don't hang on to shit you're never going to use. First time I found out how brutal those things are if they explode all over you. Thank you. Oh, not these fuckers, Jesus Christ. got to say, I feel like it's a bit tougher than it was in the last episode. I don't know if it's because I've changed area. Auto smoke cloud's pretty awesome, isn't it? I am well aware that I just walked away from the the dungeon altogether, but as I say, it'll probably turn into an episode all by itself, which is why I've not done it. Considering that we're already near an hour mark, people, I think. Yeah, we're on about 52 minutes, I think, at the minute, so if I go into a dungeon, we'll end up having to pause the part halfway through it. Well, a tenth of the way through it. It's not that much of a walk back. We'll keep heading toward the main quest, see where that takes us. Don't disturb the water. The door repeats. Ooh, pair of pants with 2 sockets. Pretty decent to be fair to them. Properties lost when equipped, yeah. Quite a lot.
I need more time.
We could investigate those realms or keep heading where we're going. That was the blue marker. We've done a massive circle there, haven't I? Because we were already kind of near there, I think. That was the because I pinned the side quest, didn't I? You never know, we might unlock another waypoint in our wanderings. Well, here we go.
Saw that? Overgrown vermin's broke another trap.
Waypoint. I am aware of the exclamation marks, by the way. I've seen the waypoint, which is why I'm going straight for it.
The whole forest has gone mad.
We're not
Tirmair.
again.
Well, that's awesome, people, that is. Here we go.
This looks alright, Ma. Do you think we can eat it?
I'll try anything at this point. Clean it like I taught you. Bring it here and I'll hang it. This will be better than these fetid fish.
Alright, somebody praying. Listen to the druid prayer.
Ancestors, spirits, hear my pleas. The land, she is sick, and we desperately need timely intervention from your gracious hands. Heal our beloved Loch, our once prosperous lands.
Meav. You have a worried face, Elder. Is there anything I can do that I can aid with?
The fly swarm's plaguing us. We've done all we could. Burning corpses, covering open water, rubbing ourselves with gallowine. Barely done any good. Folk have had heavier worries on their minds. But the flies bit our last milking cow to death. The problem ain't going away by ignoring it. I have some coin saved, if ye can help with the infestation.
Of pests and pestilence. Well, I ain't getting into that big chest anytime quickly, am I? Unless it's round the back. No, there must be a door to it. A long list of out-of-stock items. It stands as a timeline for the decay of the land as the items change from obscure ales to more common items like deer meat, fish stock and honey. Atlu, haven't caught anything?
Nay, traveller. The traps have yielded naught, and won't for some time. This land needs time to recover. Thorn beasts are still in abundance, though. Haven't shown signs of corruption, but a tough meat that, and too smart for normal traps. I hope these new snares will yield better results.
An acquired taste. Hey, I feel like there was another exclamation mark. Well, there's one down there, right enough. Neil. Or Niall. Waiting for something?
Not something, but someone. Someone like you, in fact. You look the worldly sort. Would you be able to travel to the Under the Fat Goose Inn in the Highland Wilds and let Torben the innkeeper know Niall will be there shortly to settle his tab? I likes me a drink, see, and that place has the best ale in these parts.
Settling the tab. Right, well, we are at the next story part, people. And we've just hit a waypoint. We could do with probably just dumping this stuff. And we're going to use those trousers, because probably not. Armour's a bit better, but I'll lose me perks. Dump them for now. Could do with repairing as well. We died twice, don't we? armor vendor.
It's a dangerous world. Come, make it less so. Come back when your second skin needs a bandage.
$8,000 because we died twice. We'd be above the 300,000 mark if we hadn't done that.
Hammer sings on your return.
Yeah, there's a bit of an argument that says get rid of that helm. Upgrade. Might as well. Haven't managed to get any of that stuff, have I? Coiling ward. Rare crafting material. Salvaged from and used to improve... Yeah. Fragments from storied armour with truly unusual properties. Oh well, got a helm leveled up a bit. I think that's all we can do, isn't it? He can't do jewellery. Yeah, we don't want to level up rare stuff, do we? We just keep it for the... Yeah, all our legendaries upgraded. Very good. Inventory is clear. Well, we could do with a house, but... I suppose we could teleport to the house and come back right enough now we've found the waypoint. Just to dump the gems. Well, people, I think at the beginning of the next part we should crack on with Feral Nature and speak to Knight Captain Razia. Well, blimey, thoroughly enjoyed that after being away for a while. It does feel a little bit sort of like aimless wandering at the moment. I mentioned in a vlog this week that I feel like there's not as much narrative in this one. Like with Diablo 3, that we were always picking up books and getting constant things being read to you about the world, about what happened, people's diaries and stuff like that. I've not found as much of that in this game, which can just help sort of bring a bit of interest when you're wandering about. But I think it's because of the open world element to it. I think we get more of that as we go into the other segments, but feeling a bit sort of aimlessly wanderer at the moment. I'm not overly sure that the open world is interesting enough to spend a lot of time wandering about in, is my main worry. I think once we get a horse, that'll be a lot less of a bother, really. I'm just not sure how. I'm not sure where the open world fits in, other than doing those big sort of common events. I guess it's going to be for, I don't know, gathering the supplies you need in order to make the stuff you want later on in the game. But level 50 is where it all begins, apparently. But we'll see where we go. Anyway, thoroughly enjoying it. Well, there we are, folks. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Diablo 4 on the Xbox Series X. And I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.